Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And, we talk about Windows 10 and 11 market share every month. We look at numbers. And although overall we see Windows 11 is rising slowly, the key word is slowly compared to Windows 10. Well, even Windows 10 was a little slow at the beginning because a lot of people didn't like certain aspects of Windows 10, and Windows 7 was a loved operating system. The majority of users were moving from Windows 7. But still, it, rose to a certain point and got to a billion PCs with Windows 10, but it took more time than Microsoft actually ever imagined. But it is interesting to see that there's such a difference between the gaming platforms and the regular population, but at the same time, gamers have the latest, greatest systems in general. They're capable of moving on, and a lot are enthusiasts that love to move on to other Windows systems and other operating systems sometimes. But for the month of August, Windows 11 was the most popular operating system for gamers. Steam says 49.17%, almost half of all Windows users are now on Windows 11. And then you have 47% for Windows 10. So it's a drop of 3%, while Windows 11 had a rise of 3%. So it's obvious that among gamers now, Windows 11 dominates. It's still only about 31% in the standard population. But there's definite rise, but there's a definite hold on Windows 10 when you look at these numbers. So these, of course, are the numbers that Steam is getting from being installed on all the PCs. So because the Windows operating system is what dominates the gaming platforms, obviously Windows 11 is a big chunk now. And Windows 10, well, at a drop of that speed, Windows 10 won't make a lot of gaming PCs next year. I guess maybe some gamers also with new gaming hardware are kind of saying, well, it's time to move on to Windows 11 so that we're okay. And, Windows 10 anyways is going to have end of support next year and so on. Very interesting, these different numbers. Also, another number I find interesting here is the processors, which processor is preferred by gamers. And you could see that, there's an overwhelming preference for Intel CPUs and Intel-based PCs rather than AMD. Although AMD at 34.14 isn't that bad as a number, basically. So that's the market share for Windows on gamers, and also, the type of hardware to use, which is interesting. Also, NVIDIA, which is the gaming by excellence graphics adapter. Well, they do make some of the best out there, so that's not surprising. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.